little filly could go all the way to the Triple Crown.
She's out of bouncing Bess. Bess had lousy pasterns.
Well, she may look like her old lady, but she's got the legs of her sire.
Who was her sire? I said, who was her sire?
Roll away. Hi, kid. What's on your mind?
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Anytime. He's gonna be my future partner in the Harry Jack's farm.
Great.
What's this about a Harry Jack's farm?
Harrington Jacks. You get it? In 10 years, the home of America's fastest thoroughbreds. Oh, you think I'm kidding?
I wish I did. This afternoon, you had that crummy old nag, which you hadn't even paid for, winning the Kentucky Derby. Now you got it built into a whole racing stable.
Why not? And don't call Rita II a crummy old nag. You're only showing your own ignorance. If you can't take one look at that little filly and see that she's a born candidate for the winner's circle, then
You know what I wish? I wish you'd get on that filly and just ride off into the sunset.
Not a chance.
Eddie, I've tried. I was gonna get along with you for Rita's sake if it killed me. And I guess maybe you've tried for the same reason.
Oh, so you noticed?
Well, I tried to be fair.
Sure, you're a real sport. Well, what did I do now? Try to cheer up my daughter? Try to give her a few laughs?
Try and give her all the blue sky that she can swallow. You and your Harry Jack stables.
Farms, it sounds more elegant.
Oh, well, if you're gonna dream, dream big, right?
Sure, dream big. Not how you're gonna pay the rent, or how you're gonna make a nickel more an hour down at the loading dock, but how you're gonna take the whole world and lay it right at her feet.
Yeah, how I'm gonna lay the whole world at her feet. Not you, me.
I understand that Dr. Rossi wasn't too happy about Rita having a baby. He wanted her to wait.
Cut and chop. That's all we ever do when we get together. There's no way we can be friends.
How about sparring partners?
You know what that'll do to Rita? That'll tear her apart. And if we're not careful, we might kill her.
You really were serious about my riding off into the sunset?
Yeah. Because you're gonna leave sooner or later anyway. You never stay in one place very long. You said yourself you might just get the itch to move on.
Not this time.
You must be bored out of your mind. This town just hasn't got your kind of action, Eddie. In another 6 months, you'll be walking down the street counting the cracks in the sidewalks, looking for new ways to get into trouble.
Now, wait a minute, kid.
And when you finally decide that you've had enough, you'll just walk out on her.
It'll never happen. You're looking at a reformed man.
You're a con man, Eddie. And you always will be. When the only pigeon you had left was your own daughter, you had to sell her on Daddy. So then you had to bring out your old bag of tricks, your phony gifts, your soft soap. But there's only one gift that you can give your daughter that's worth anything. And that's get out of her life.
Where do I go? What do you do when you've turned all the corners and there's nothing there?
Well, there's nothing here for you.
My daughter and her baby. It'll be my grandchild, Norm. That's the one corner I've got left to turn. A chance to become part of a family.
You've been here long enough to get to know your daughter. You could have played it cool and just eased in. But oh no, you had to come on loud and strong. You did everything but slap her on the back and take her to the wrestling matches. Now you had your chance, Eddie, and you ruined it. Do you have to ruin ours?
Will you keep your eye on things here for a bit, just till Ada gets back?
Sure. What'll I tell her?
Oh, just say I ran out of cigarettes.
Thanks for coming.
Where are the papers?
There are no papers. I had to see you. I knew this was the only way.
We have nothing to say to each other, Stephen. Now let me go.
Listen to me. We've still got a long time to go before the divorce is final, almost a year. Now, I won't have you acting this way.
What way?
You're parading Rodney around like some common.
Why don't you say it?
Now, you're still my wife. Do you understand? My wife.
We mean nothing to each other. Nothing.
You're still Mrs. Stephen Court until that decree is final.
It doesn't work that way, Stephen.
No, you just couldn't wait, could you? You never have known what it means to be discreet.
Really? And you, Stephen, what about you?
Oh, why bother going to a ski lodge, Betty? Why not get a PA system and broadcast it?
You don't seem to understand. We don't go places to be seen together. We go places to be together.
Yeah, but you do. Well, how was it up there? Cozy? Nice and cold on the outside. And nice and warm inside.
Goodbye, Stephen. And I mean goodbye.
Now, you belong to me. You're the only person that's ever belonged to me. You can't just walk away. You took an oath.
You broke up our marriage. I didn't.
You didn't try. You didn't try to save it. You just let it go.
That's a lie. Now let go of me.
Oh, you belong to me now. The same way you belong to me on our wedding night.
Let go.
You're my wife. You're mine.
No.
Hello, honey.
What are you doing here now?
Well, I got a call tonight from a guy I used to know downstate. He wants me to come work for him. And, you know, opportunity knocks unexpected. Isn't that always the way?
You mean you're going away?
Well, honey, this is too good a chance to turn down.
But you've already got a job.
Well, this is even more than a job. It's half ownership in a fancy cocktail lounge.
I don't believe you.
Hey, Angel, when did I ever lie to you? Oh, well, maybe I stressed it a little now and then, but never about anything as important as this.
People just don't give away half ownerships in cocktail lounges.
Well, this guy's an old buddy.
Even to an old buddy.
You know what he said to me? Eddie, old boy, wherever you are, that's where the action is. And he's right. You saw how I brought the customers back into your mom's tavern.
What's Mom say about this?
She was out when the call came. And luckily, you wouldn't want to see me start a new job sporting a fat eye.
Dad?
I left her a note. Princess. Rita, sweetheart, if I had any other choice, Rita, dear.
You do. You can stay.
Believe me, there's nothing I'd rather do. But it wouldn't be fair to you, or the baby, or to me. I've got to be practical, for once.
Is that what you're being?
Well, I have to keep Rita the second in oats, don't I? It's not like I'm going to the end of the world. I'm just moving downstate. I'll come to see you.
Promise you'll be here for the big event.
Well, I'll try. This job may take up a lot of my time, especially at first.
You're just moving downstate. But you're not sure if you can get back, even overnight, for the birth of your first grandchild.
Well...
There isn't any job, is there? That's just something you made up so you wouldn't have to tell me your real reason for leaving.
What reason?
Norman.
Can you see a 19-year-old kid running me out of town?
If you thought it was for my own good. Why can't the two of you get along?
Now, you and I'll keep in touch. We'll write each other, and you can send me pictures of the baby.
Dad, don't go.
Well, it's better this way. I can't keep fighting Norm for every crumb of your attention.
Yeah, well, it's his fault, too. I mean, if you could both just try a little harder.
We have tried, but it'll never work. And maybe my going away will sort of make up just a little for when I walked out the first time. But it'll never even the score.
Yeah, but I love you both. I just want us to be a family. You and me and Norman.
Rita, take it easy. Honey, you're getting all worked up.
Norman and the baby.
What is it, Rita?
I don't know.
Rita! Nurse! Nurse, come here, quick! Come on!
Please. Elevate the bed.
Get Dr. Rossi.
Tell him to hurry.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
Don't get upset. I'm being personal and I'm being rude.
I don't have a boyfriend.
I think you have.
I do not.
I think you've got boyfriend trouble.
No, then I'm afraid she's going to have surgery. I can't promise you anything.
I've been waiting for this for a long time.